It does not have to be a new year, a new you. It just has to be a healthier you in the new year, you guys. Make sure you check down below in the description box where you can find the links to TLC products, including the ISOT, the NutriBurst, the Life Drops, the Resolution Drops. There's just so many things there to help you in burning fat and staying healthy. There's even the new Immune Tea, which I'm going to order. So I can't wait to try that. And I hope they get the sea moss back. But I do love the sea moss from Mint and Ocean. I'm sorry, it's supposed to be a commercial. Yes, okay? Get those TLC products from me. And do not forget that my biggest life change has been through Kiara LASHAE, Team LASHAE, ifyoucanmove.com. You guys get cute little outfits from Peja and Amari. You also check out Just Move supplements because she is helping us with the energy. Okay, this is the energy supplement. Love it. Okay, just got my protein. Gonna get me some after I work out. So yeah, y'all, down below in the description box, support. So you guys are always asking me where I get my glasses from. So I thought I would finally give y'all a real little ad, okay? Firmoo, I can't see, bitch. Okay, I'm just playing. I'm just joking. These are my new Firmoo glasses here. Super cute, right? They are prescription because I'm like totally blind. And I got these matte ones that I think are really dope. And I felt like they would go good with the fact that I no longer have hair. You know what I'm saying? But either way, you guys can use my link and give me credit and get you some glasses from Firmoo. Come on in. Sorry, y'all. Y'all know I'm weird. Whatever.
Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl Bondy Blue. So let's go ahead. Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl Bondy Blue. Okay, follow me on Instagram and let's get into the video, right?
Hey everybody, what's up? How y'all doing today? I'm coming. I have visuals and everything. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. Hey you guys. Hey Saki, thank you for coming through again. You know I gotta show you love, girl. Hey, Always Be Cute, Brittany, Nicole, Poetress, Nikki, JB, Bianca Montrell. Hey, y'all. Sakura, C. Taylor, Disney Lover. Hey, y'all. Hold up. Ugh. Let me make sure I got this lighting right because we don't want to get on here with the lighting fucked up. Okay, but y'all see this, right? Y'all see this? Y'all see this on the screen? Before I come on the screen, do you see this on the screen? The ladies first panel interview with Cree Campbell from Growing Up Hip Hop. Yes, y'all know the season finale of Growing Up Hip Hop comes on Thursday night. So we will be interviewing Cree on Friday night, 8:15 p.m. Central Time, 9 p.m. Eastern, okay? And that will be on Jaylee's Corner on her channel. So I hope you guys will check that out. Also, we have a guest to the show this Thursday, Miss Nate Bessa, okay? Bessa Gordon. Okay, she is a DJ in Seattle. She's one of the homegirls. I love her. And I just couldn't wait to have her on the show. So we're going to be doing guests every now and again, and we're going to be doing interviews, okay? So y'all get ready for that. We're super duper excited about everything we have coming forward for you guys with the ladies first panel. I had to get a whole damn planner for the ladies first panel just so that I can manage everything that we all have going on in the panel, as well as what I have going on my own channel, okay? Which y'all know I'm always staying on top of, okay? All right. She said, Cree look like Kelly Rowland. Oh, that's a compliment. Child, we've been getting our questions together. Okay, listen, I'm super duper excited. I mentioned to y'all yesterday, we haven't like made the official announcement and put the promo out, but we will be interviewing Dr. Heavenly on Monday, June 28th. So y'all just be looking for us on Monday, June 28th, because we will be live, the ladies first panel, and Dr. Heavenly. Okay. Now we're waiting to start the promo Thursday. So y'all wait on that, but I wanted to let y'all know so y'all can be aware. Okay. So y'all can be held, be abreast of what's all going down. See, this lighting. It's like I have a new setup. You know what I'm saying? So, the lighting, you know what I'm saying? But y'all can see me well enough. I'll make sure to bring that light closer to me now. Give me a second. I'm going to do it now because it's going to aggravate me. Okay, give me a moment. You guys like the video, giving you all a moment to come into the room because y'all know y'all be late. Y'all couldn't even hear me. Yes, we're back. We're good. Keeping it cute. Everybody can see me, hear me. We're good. We're about to get into it, y'all. As soon as I finish this video, I have to go back and finish my All-American notes so we can talk about All-American. I don't have any screenshots for it. We're just going to go ahead and do that because a lot of y'all, just watch the show. Y'all don't just come to me and play. Y'all know I got my little cast photo. We're going to do a cast photo for All-American today, okay? And maybe next week I'll actually have time to get screenshots of, sexy Spencer and everything. But I hope I will see you guys after this video for All American. Okay, I know it's not a lot of y'all, but I don't care. I still like to review it. It's one of my favorite shows. Let's go ahead and get into the topics. Okay, so this is you know what? Let's start here. Let's start with Safaree. Okay, that gives me the space and the okay. Let's start with our boy Safaree Samuels here. I just feel like he always wants to be seen. I feel like he always wants someone to care. I feel like he always is saying something, doing something so we can pay attention to him. And it's not that I, feel like that's a bad thing all the time. We all love attention. Hi. Okay, YouTuber here. Love the fact that y'all come and watch me. Love the fact that y'all care about what I have to say. Love the fact that y'all be checking for me. Okay, I get it, Safaree. I understand. The title of the story is Safaree Samuels sparks criticism after claiming, and I quote, "I'm starting my skin bleaching process today." Yeah, I don't believe that Safaree is about to start bleaching his skin. I don't. I think Safaree's on bullshit. Tell you the truth. Okay, but that's what he tweeted this week. It's not clear if he was serious, but some fans certainly took his word for it as they reacted on Twitter. Okay, Safaree needs to bleach his attitude, not his skin. I can't with him. And see, here's the thing, love. Here, my _75224 who said that, because I am not about to share my screen for this. Ma'am, I know what you meant. I hope you meant bleach, like clean it up, and not like whiten it up, because he's talking about whitening it up. And that's not the same. Those things aren't the same. Okay. We can clean things up without whitening them. You know what I'm saying? And I just don't like the language of that. I just really don't. What are you guys saying about it? Been on BS. Okay. That was Spice's storyline on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. We've seen this before. He's trolling. Safaree is full of ish. He be tripping. He looking for attention. He's a clown. I agree. Skin, not teeth. Oh, okay. He should probably specify those types of things. He is from Jamaica. He should probably specify. There is a large community of people who love to bleach their skin from Jamaica. I'm not gonna tell y'all, well, yeah, I am gonna tell y'all that I'm thinking about TT and her mama. I'm thinking about Sandy D. I'm thinking about Pepper. A lot of you island people love to bleach y'all skin. I don't know why. I don't get it. The Lord did not mean for that. That's why the Lord continues to give us the sun, because he does not mean for us to be pale and white. If he meant for us to look like that, we would have came out of white cooches, okay? Or we just would be white, because sometimes you don't have to come out of white cooch to be white. I know Erica De Niro says different, but some of these people is black, even though their mama is white. And that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? At least for me. I love her though. Yeah, I just finished watching her rant. Yesterday I watched this morning. Actually, I finished it. Child, too funny. Thoroughly enjoyed it though. Yeah. Shout out to Erica De Niro. I really been getting into her content a lot lately, catching up and stuff, because people be telling me about, other YouTubers, and I be like, bitch, I don't have time for that right now. I'm focusing on another YouTuber. But eventually, I go follow people, and eventually I go ahead and get into it. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to her. But yeah, he's bleaching his skin. I mean, his teeth, not his skin. Just to clarify for everybody, Safaree is talking about his teeth, not his skin, which would explain why, ding, why the smile. You know what I'm saying? I'm here for this. You know what I'm saying? I'm here for the bleaching of the teeth, because I think it's important for us to have beautiful teeth. But Safaree, stop trolling. You knew exactly what you were doing when you posted this. You're smart. That's why you are relevant. Like, it's unfortunate, but you are relevant. We may clown you when we talk about you, but we all know that the worst is when nobody's talking about you. So I hope you give us something entertaining to watch on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, which starts on Monday. And y'all know I review Love and Hip Hop. It may be on its way out, but bitch, I will be there until it is gone. Okay, I will be there until it is over. Understand me, okay? So let's go ahead and move on from that, because, Safaree's extra, and we just don't want to give that all of our energy. Let's move on to T.I. Move on to another problematic black man in the industry, because there are so many of y'all. While I put him on the screen and discuss him, please do me a favor, support my channel if you want to. You don't have to, but I'm throwing it out there, because if I'm gonna talk about T.I. for the 1,000th time, probably more than that when you think about me reviewing his TV shows and stuff. So for the millionth time, the million gazillion time, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's go ahead and get into this. Okay, T.I., I'm sorry, I was reading the comments. Skin your teeth when referring to grinning. That's funny. He is so condescending. Who, T.I., child, as Roxanne will call him, the intelligent adjacent. Child, the pick alone irks me. I appreciate that about y'all. Let's move on. I know he got that raised eyebrow, like he about to say something stupid. Anyway, that he thinks is smart. Let me read what the Jasmine brand is saying about T.I. Okay, this is just a little update on a story that we've talked about before, and it's not Sabrina. Sabrina Peterson has been on Hollywood Unlocked, singing her shoulda, coulda, wouldas. Thank you, Tyne Hazel, for the Cash App. I appreciate you, love. As far as Sabrina Peterson is concerned, I thought her hair and her makeup looked cute. It looks like T.I. has received some good legal news amid a rough year for the rapper. Back in 2019, Clifford Joseph Harris Jr. was sued by an investor in Flick, an unregistered and fraudulent initial coin offering, ICO, and accused of breaking 3 different cryptocurrency security violations in 2017. However, Court documents filed yesterday, Monday, June 21st, revealed the investor's 2019 complaint against the rapper was dismissed due to the statute of limitations being exceeded. Regarding this decision, the appellate judges stated, because we affirm the dismissal of the complaint as untimely, we do not reach Harris's alternative arguments for affirmance or Felton's attempt to adopt them. I don't even know what that means, okay? In a separate incident, T.I. was also sued by the Securities and Exchange Commission this past September. The SEC alleged that the Atlanta-based rapper helped promote Flick in 2017 and as a result was essentially involved in the fraudulent activity. Additionally, that's some bullshit. I understood that, and I think that's some bullshit. When we are paid to advertise for companies, that does not mean we are responsible for whatever goes on with that company, like, to tell you the truth. You know what I'm saying? Because if I'm thinking about it the way we advertise, people offer us a fee. We don't do research into if they company could be on like bullshit. Like, if you show us information, you have a website, okay, pay me my money, I'll do the advertising, we move on from there. But T.I. is also at a level that it should be definitely more investigation legally into the businesses he decides to group himself with, because this is what can happen to him. Now, I'm talking about in YouTube term, y'all, in Instagram term, people paying you to promote and all of that type of stuff. That's why I don't do it as much, because I don't trust everybody. And I don't trust that you aren't selling a product that is faulty. I don't always trust that people, are handling their business in the right way. I don't want to promote something and then people come to me with the bullshit because you're not handling your business. And that really has nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? But my business is my business. So that is why I feel like, at his level, there definitely needs to be more involvement in making sure that the companies you are promoting aren't into some illegalities, because they will come around and try to get you. Because as we've seen, the penal system, the criminal justice system, the American government love to throw Black rappers in jail after gaining from their art. Like, you make money off their shows in one way or another. You make money off their sales in one way or another. You make money off of the money that they spend, the houses that they buy, the clothes that they buy. You know what I'm saying? All this gives into the system. Not only do they make other companies successful, but when you think about like really the reach of somebody like T.I. and how just him wearing a pair of fucking shoes, Nicki Minaj wore pink Crocs, and now every time I go somewhere, you hoes are wearing Crocs like that was something y'all been on or something like that. I'm like, you Black people ain't never wore no fucking Crocs, and now all of a sudden, every time I turn around, there's a Black person with some damn Crocs on with pins and shit all over their shoes, and I'm just like, oh, okay, give me some Birkenstocks, some Tevas, shoes that white people like, but Black people don't be on them yet. Until a rapper references it. And then that company gets money. And then the government gets money off the taxes from the company. So when you think about it, these people really send an influx into our social and our economic ecosystem. The way the government goes after rappers, I have to say, I'm starting to notice it. I mean, they've always done it, but it's starting to get out of hand with the gun charges. And, I know a lot of them are doing shit they shouldn't be doing, but I also feel like a lot of them are put in situations where they don't have much choice. But that's another conversation for another time. T.I. is always in some bullshit, and it's because he thinks he's smarter than he really is. And that is a part of the problem. Don't overestimate yourself. That doesn't mean don't have confidence in yourself. It just means when it comes to certain things, you need an amount of knowledge about a subject matter. You need to have that knowledge before you get into business with people so that you don't end up being sued by the SEC. Additionally, the rapper was named as the co-founder of Flick, though the validity of this is speculative. Due to the SEC lawsuit, T.I. agreed to pay a fine of $75,000 and cannot participate in any cryptocurrency sales until 2025. While T.I. may have received good news regarding his 2019 cryptocurrency lawsuit, he's still heavily embroiled in a separate legal battle due to the accusations of sexual assault. T.I. and his wife, Tamika Tiny Cottle Harris, are accused of drugging and sexually violating over 30 people in the span of about 15 years. The accusations emerged earlier this year when Sabrina Peterson wanted to let us know that T.I. put a gun to her head. That's that on that. Oh, okay. Listen. I love me. I gotta be the the exception to the rule ass motherfucker. I appreciate this. I'm sorry, my family been on Crocs for years. Get into the new classics. Felicia, be happy, girl. Okay, be happy, girl. I'm just telling you in New Orleans. Okay, the people that went from wearing Reeboks to G-Nikes, and it was so aggressive that if you was out wearing Reeboks when we were all wearing G-Nikes, you might get beat up. Like, it was a serious situation. So that's why I know which shoes we wearing. I'm not talking about y'all that live in other places. I'm talking about where I live at in New Orleans. And when I tell y'all I was at the damn doctor and a girl walked in with the Birkenstocks, and I'm like, bitch, you look like a girl that wear jellies. It's whatever is popping. Okay? Listen, my friend said that Crocs are comfortable. That's what I heard. All I know is it was raining outside and I had my Kyrie's on. So, okay, that's where I'm at with it. They said, girl, bye. Crocs are not classics. Crocs are a big thing in healthcare all over. Yes, I have seen them there. I have seen hella doctors and nurses, doctors specifically, walking around in Crocs. With the new oil skyline at the bottom. Not jellies. You know I'm telling the truth. Nah, NYC pink Crocs are the summer wave. They're super comfortable. They're just so ugly to me. Like, and listen, I don't like, sometimes I'm an ugly shoe girl, like as far as like combat boots. I'm a combat boot bitch. Like, I do love my Nike slides, y'all. I have several pairs of Nike slides. I do love Nike slides. I'm a slides girl. I don't want to wear Crocs. If I'm going to have the back of my foot out, you better believe the front of these holes going to be out too. And it's not going to be these little holes and shit. Like, it just, no. I looked at them. I felt like, no. But y'all say they comfortable, and I'm all about comfortable. But I can't, it's just so ugly, y'all. It's so ugly. Hi, Bondi Blue. I'm new to the channel. Enjoying. Dr. Heavily put me on to you, and I live for your accent. My partner is I'm guessing some from New Orleans. Oh, all right. Well, shout out to Dr. Heavenly and thank you. I appreciate y'all coming over my way from Dr. Heavenly. Listen, listen, I really do love Dr. Heavenly. We ain't even gonna get into it because every time like she's on screen or talking or something like that, it reminds me. It reminds me of, like, you know, people I know. You know what I'm saying? My family members. It reminds me of myself. I honestly feel like I would have a good time with Dr. Heavenly. Listen, Dr. Heavenly, if I ever come, well, you know, not if I ever come, when I come to Atlanta, because honestly, I'm going to plan a trip around getting Maya to do my tattoo. Like, to tell you the truth, I might go all the way to Atlanta just to get a tattoo artist to do my next tattoo. Since Cole too busy for me these days. You know what I'm saying? He popping right now. He too busy. Maybe I can get Maya to do my tattoo and go to Atlanta and make a trip of it. You know what I'm saying? But yes, when I come out there, I would love to go have dinner with Dr. Heavenly. Okay? Listen. What's going on, girl? Let's talk. Okay, listen. Let me know how you started this beauty supply story. Because listen, when I tell y'all I have had it on my mind to own a Black-owned beauty supply store, it's been on my mind. I love beauty supply stores. I grew up in a hair salon. I live for beauty supply stores, y'all. But I just feel like it's way too many of them not owned and operated by Black people when we're the ones who these stores are geared to. Like, just saying. But let's go ahead and get into this next topic, which is the Tony versus Mary versus. Listen, I heard that she said she wasn't doing this. That's what I heard. I heard that Mary said she was not going to do this. So the Jasmine brand says a promo of what appeared to be an upcoming versus event made its rounds yesterday, and I actually saw Terrence. Okay, what is Terrence giving you the real tea? That's what Terrence YouTube and Instagram is. But yes, I saw Terrence post about it, and I was like, this cannot be true. Them girls said they was not, well, not Tony, but Mary said she was not doing this. Okay. But fans speculated if it was real, considering Verzuz didn't include it in the upcoming lineup or announce it on any of its official social media pages. Because y'all know that's what I did. When Terrence posted this shit, I went straight to Verzuz Instagram and I did not see it. So I then felt like it's fake. One fan tweeted Verzuz and asked, so is there any truth behind this? Okay. And Verzuz basically clarified that, what did they say? We love both ladies, but this is not a confirmed Verzuz event. Please stay tuned for upcoming announcements on our future shows. Yeah, no, it's not real. It's not real. It's not real. Listen to me. It's not real. Okay. Tony and Mary J. Blige are ideal. I have spoken about Verzuz that I feel like would be like square, even, like my ideas of good Verzuz. One of my ideas of a good Verzuz was even Trina, because I was in it during that time. So I remember that they were two girls who were out at the same time who, you know, were taking over rap, and since then have remained relevant in whatever respective way they have, but they continue to make music as well. So their catalog matched up better. You know what I'm saying? Even though on the Verzuz, I felt like Eve did not come hard enough for me. And I'm disappointed in that, but it doesn't matter because I still enjoyed seeing them because they were beautiful and they were my childhood. Okay. Tony and Mary are my childhood as well. And I would love to see Tony and Mary, but I don't think Mary wants to do a Verzuz because Mary feels like Verzuz is for old ass artists that are done. And I don't think that's necessarily true. I don't know what it is, but she said she wasn't doing it. When I sent it to the group chat, Niecy was like, well, Verzuz is not on Apple Music anymore. So whoever posted this, you know, they don't even know what platform the shit is on anymore. It's on Triller. It's not on Apple Music anymore. So fake. But we would love to see it. I told y'all that there are only two people, well, three people really, that I feel like can go against Mary J. Blige. Usher, Tony, Mariah. That's it. Those are the only people that I feel like have the catalog, longevity, and overall performance that can give Mary a run for her money. And I still don't think that any of those people would win over Mary. I just don't. Okay? You can blame my sister for that. Okay? She played Mary so much, bitch. I grew up loving her. Okay? I didn't have a choice. I know that you're just a man. I'm sorry, it's in my spirit. But you're all the man I need. And I hope that you care and you'll never leave. Say you'll never leave. Unnecessary pain. Pain is pain. Now tell me who would get the blame if we should go astray. What would we do? What would we say? I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, y'all know I love me some Mary out this bitch, okay? But I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna let it go. Thank you so much, Asada, Janet, and Madonna. Let me explain. Asada, thank you so much for the super chat. Let me explain. Madonna doesn't deserve. No. I'm not even gonna go there. Y'all know that was Mary's joint. Come on now. Ooh. I'm gonna let it go because I really want to rock. But I'm gonna let it go. Moving on. Okay, we're moving on to Usher, baby. Okay, we're gonna move on to Usher, baby, and the boy that is Teddy Pinder ass down. T-Pain. Y'all, this hurt my heart. I saw T-Pain talk about this, and T-Pain said that one time they were on their way to the 2013 BET Awards, and the flight attendant wakes T-Pain up because Usher wants to talk to him in the back of the plane. And he thinking like it's a serious conversation. What's going on? And Usher basically said, you know, you really fucked up music. And T-Pain was like, I don't understand. Usher was my friend. He was like, nah, man, you really fucked up music for real singers. Literally at that point, I couldn't listen. Is he right? Did I fuck this up? Did I fuck up music? And that is the very moment, and I don't even think I realized this for a long time, that is the very moment that started a 4-year depression for me. T-Pain infamously used the voice-altering auto-tune feature with his 2005 debut single, I'm Sprung, and for several popular songs after that. He won a Grammy Award for Best Rap Song, Good Life. Oh, welcome to the good life. I remember that. Neither T-Pain nor Usher have made further comment. Y'all, let me discuss this. Oh, okay, I need to see myself. Let me discuss this. Like the video. Like the video, please. Like the video. Like the video. Do that for me. I got it. I'm coming. But I need to do something right quick. So you mean to tell me, this is why I never liked Usher. Y'all, can I tell y'all? I have never liked Usher. Never really. I like his music. I could listen to his music. There, especially that My Way album. The My Way album, I loved it. Everybody screams about Confessions all the time. And yes, Confessions was impeccable. But My Way was the one that pulled me in with the music for Usher. Okay. Come to your town, take your girl. Usher, this is why I don't like you, because you are an asshole. You are an asshole. T-Pain is not responsible for the fact that real singers don't get the promotion that they should. There has been a decline in the music industry since the fucking 80s. There has been a decline in actually promoting real art, actually since the 60s. If we want to talk about it, it really all started with Diana Ross. This is no disrespect to Diana Ross. She is a singer. She's an amazing performer. She's an amazing artist. I love Diana Ross. When I tell y'all I'm coming out and all of the disco songs, Diana Ross's disco years were really the shit for me, okay? So don't even get me wrong. But what I'm saying is vocally, that was the time when we started picking people based off looks more than vocal capability. That was the time when that happened. Diana Ross was probably the beginning of us choosing artists based off of their looks and not really off their vocal capability. So now, when T-Pain takes something auto-tune that people already do, it's called tuning. They already tune vocals in the studio a lot of the time for some of the artists who are known for their vocals. Not because they can't sing. Sometimes they just aren't up to par after years. Sometimes things just don't be right in the studio and you can't get it exactly how you want it. Sometimes in order for it to work with the song, it needs to be tuned slightly. However, that has been going on in the studio for years. And Zapp and Roger were the first ones to make actual auto-tune a part of the vocals to the point where you can hear the synthesizing of the vocals. Oh, baby. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Beautiful love. Come you to love. Yeah. Come you to love. I'm not you. Okay. And not only that, they had other songs that did that. Okay. My point is, there were so many artists that were not there for their singing before T-Pain came into the industry, Usher. Okay. He just made a sound popping at that time. And in all honesty, they overdid it and then they had to take it back. And I still feel like the rappers overdo it now. The singers may not do it as much anymore because it became a testament to if you could really sing or not. So they scale back on auto-tune if you're supposed to be a real singer. Okay. If you were Erica Mena, they're going to auto-tune the fuck out your vocals and nobody's going to care. Okay. But to me, honestly, I don't like the way they overtune rappers' voices these days. Like,
My nigga, you're a rapper. Why are we auto-tuning it to this level? Like, it's just way too much. That was the thing about certain rappers. That's what I loved about Biggie. That's what I loved about Tupac. That's what I loved about Cube. Some of these people, Big Crit, some of these people just have the natural vocal capability to rap on a beat. That's how you know it's a talent. That's how you know it's a talent, y'all. That's how you know it's a talent. They used to think it wasn't a talent because it wasn't singing. It is literally a talent because not everybody has the vocal capability to perform over records the way some really good rappers do. Okay? So Usher doing this to T-Pain, honestly, was him feeling insecure about his longevity in music, because I believe during this time, Usher was kind of going in and out. Usher started doing a lot of that, club music. He started doing club music, which I'm sure made him a lot of money, but that also ostracized his fan base that looked to him for R&B. Okay? So I personally feel like you use your insecurities in that moment and you put that shit on T-Pain, and T-Pain probably being somebody that was of pure mind and heart in that moment with you, was not prepared for what you threw at him. And it fucked him up a little bit, and I'm sad about that. But it reminds me why I never liked Usher and why I always feel like Usher is an asshole. Because you did that. You put all of that on that man. And let's be real. Let's be real. T-Pain is a grown-ass man. It shouldn't have took you 4 years to get out of that, but I also understand how sometimes when you are caught off guard, shit can affect you in a way that you didn't even think it affected you until you look back on it. And that's what he said. I really like T-Pain, and I've liked to see him, he's been doing interviews and just kind of being more vocal on social media lately, and I've appreciated it because I really like T-Pain and I think he's hilarious. T-Pain can actually really sing. Exactly. He can really sing and he can really rap, but he made a sound pop. That's it, because he's a producer too. He made a sound pop. And during that time, that's why. But 2013, Usher or T-Pain wasn't at the 2013 BET Awards. He was probably talking about 2009 BET Awards. That's what he said in the interview. He could have been wrong, but that's what he was talking about in the interview. I don't know why they would have been there either, because to me, the last time T-Pain had a hit was what, 2011? And it almost makes me feel like regardless, Usher probably was responsible for like a stagnancy in his artistry, because it's like, I can't even continue to make music the way I've made music because you just told me I've ruined music. And you my friend. You know what I'm saying? You my friend, and you told me I ruined music. That's because Usher's not anybody's friend. Anybody that doesn't think about what they say to somebody before they say it, Reggie Greg Blanchard, thank you so much for the super chat. I still watch your old videos. They're like YouTube classics. Oh, thank you, love. I appreciate that. Yeah. Yes. Check out T-Pain NPR on YouTube. You won't be disappointed. Okay, I will. I really like T-Pain. He opened for Wayne on your back in like 2007. I was pleasantly surprised. Oh yeah. T-Pain is a real art. Like, let me tell y'all something. That was my freshman year of college when Buy You a Drink came out. And if I can tell y'all what that shit felt like being in Atlanta at that time with that music popping, like when I tell y'all we was snapping everywhere we went out this motherfucker. Oh, snap your fingers and do the step. Oh, we could do it all by yourself, baby girl. What's your name? Let me talk to you. Buy you a drink. I'm T-Pain. You know me. Convict music and boy up in the club. Close at 3. What's the chances of you rolling with me? Back to the crib. Show you how I live. Let's get drunk. Forget what we did. I'ma buy you a drink. Oh, I'm gonna take you home with me. Money in the bank. Shawty, what you think about that? Mommy in the gray Cadillac. We in the bed like, ooh, 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 ooh. We in the bed like. Y'all send this to T-Pain and tell T-Pain that I don't give a fuck what nobody say, my nigga. You made my freshman year of college amazing with the music, bruh. Because that was one of the things that I really was able to like do. I can remember being on Clark Atlanta's campus freshman year, right before the year started. Everybody's on the quad, congregating. They playing T-Pain loud as fuck. And I'm one of the ones that get in the circle. I gets in the circle. So I was in the circle on the snap. Okay. And they ain't know until you start doing pop, 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 pop. They didn't know. Okay. But I had to let them know. All right. And that's how people know you on campus. Okay. For no reason at all. There 1 year. All right. Anyway, T-Pain, my dude, you did not ruin music. You made it so much better during that time. That was right after Katrina for me. So the music was everything. I don't care what nobody say. Fuck them. You know what I'm saying? And I also feel like T-Pain, to me, influenced the Dream. And I love the Dream. You know what I'm saying? Even though he's an asshole as well. But the music is what we care about. So y'all tell T-Pain I said that shit, okay? We love you, T-Pain. Don't be listening to niggas like Usher, okay? Anyway, thank you so much for the super chat, Asada. Thank you, Bondi. Remember that song? That's just my baby daddy back in the 90s. That was my jam. That's random, Asada. But yes, I do, okay? Let's go ahead and move on to the last topic before I let y'all go. And I gotta, just go finish catching up with All Americans so I can come back to y'all at 4 with that. Y'all, let's talk about Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon was on Howard Stern, and he finally let us into that turban and let us know what is going on in his mind and why it is that he's out here impregnating everybody so free willy. You know what I'm saying? So basically, Nick Cannon has lupus and always is in and out of the hospitals, and sometimes it's worse than others. Sometimes he's near death. Doctors have told him that he's going to die sooner than most. Nick Cannon likes to live with reckless abandon because of that. So why wear a condom? Why wear a condom if you can die next week? Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon. Let me face. Nick Cannon, sweetheart, I know you sick because you got the lupus. I get it. I don't get it because it's not my struggle. I respect it though. This is what I'm saying. I can walk out of my door and get hit by a fucking car. A dog could come from down the street and attack me because there are dogs free willing in this fucking neighborhood all the time, which is why I don't ever walk Barack and Olivia, because I'm traumatized from all the times that other dogs who are not chained up have tried to fight my dogs because we're walking them on leashes, mind you. Anything could happen to anybody at any time. Anybody can die. Like at the end of the day, Nick Cannon, you outlive people who are younger than you. Do you realize that? You've outlived what's the rapper boy name? Okay, 6ix9ine, not 6ix9ine, not 6ix9ine. The other one. I'm sorry, y'all know I don't know none of these young rappers. Pop Smoke. Okay, the other dude that had passed away. Okay, Nipsey. Like, these are people that were younger than you and you outlived them. So why do you think that you should be able to live in this life without wrapping up your penis? So if you die, it's okay that you created all of these fatherless children? Is that what you're telling me, Nick? Are you telling me that because you can die sooner than most, it's okay for you to continue to have children that are going to be in single parent households because their father is a rolling stone who likes to get everybody pregnant because he might die? Juice WRLD, XXXTentacion, yes, all them people. Like, you sound crazy. And the fact that you actually vocalized that shit on Howard Stern, first of all, Howard Stern is always on bullshit. That's not even the point. The point is, you actually vocalized that shit for other people who look up to you as a mogul to hear. We already have a problem in the Black community with men thinking that it is okay to go around impregnating everybody that they have sex with, leaving children in the wake. And a lot of y'all think that just because Nick Cannon can afford to take care of those children, that it's okay for him not to be there on an everyday basis. A lot of you niggas don't like to hear that because you don't want to feel bad about the fact that you are giving your child less than they deserve. You don't want to hear that. So y'all ignore me. Y'all act like it's all good and it's fine what Nick is doing because he has money. But the truth of the matter is, it matters when you have your father in the home with you every night. It matters when you can feel safe knowing that the person that is supposed to protect you is always in the home with you. He wakes up with you. You go to sleep, you can hear him snoring. Like that type of shit. Those kids will never know what it's like to live in the household for an extended period of time with their father. And you think the shit is funny because you got lupus? You think it's okay because you got lupus, as if you can't catch HIV and die. As if you can't get gonorrhea or any other STD for one of these girls that you've decided to let off and shoot their club up. It's so much irresponsible shit going on in what he said. I cannot believe he said it. And sometimes I feel like y'all act like y'all be for Black people, but the things that you promote, the things that you uphold, and the shit that you say, it seems like white people are telling you to tell us the wrong way to handle our lives. That's what it feels like. It feels like somebody is telling the music industry, somebody is telling the industry, period, entertainment, to tell Black people to shoot each other, kill each other, fuck on each other, and be irresponsible with how we have children. That's what that sounds like to me. You got all this smarts, all this access, all this intelligence, and that is what you said? That's the reason why you're going around having children, now seven children that you will not be able to be in the household with at all times. Y'all have really got to stop thinking that the bare minimum is okay because you got by. Y'all have really got to stop thinking that because you got through a struggle, everybody else needs to handle situations with reckless abandon. That is fucking stupid to me. Work smarter, not harder. Stop doing dumb shit just because everybody else is okay. Nick has no self-control. This interview in action show. Thank you, Erica Jones, for the super chat. Thank you, Gabby with an I, for the super chat. Without lupus, he wouldn't be able to spend time with all those kids anyway. He's reckless. His reckless behavior costed the Wild and Outcast a job too. Well, they back on now. They're back on now. Thank God. Okay. And honestly, Nick can stay on the show. It's fine. But the Wild and Out show pops because of the people that are on that show. It also pops because of his genius, because I'm not going to discount the fact that Nick is smart when it comes to entertainment. That's why he stays so relevant. But I think a lot of his mindset is the nerdy boy that nobody wanted to fuck with. And so he got his money up and he got his muscles up. And now every time a woman wants to fuck with him or allow her to shoot his club up, he's excited because at the end of the day, no matter how much he has, how much he's consumed, how much is, at his feet, he is still insecure. Everybody's insecure, but it's a huge, huge blind spot for you to have as a man, that you don't need to be in the household with your children. I almost want to ask people, what the fuck do y'all do with all of this money besides buy shit that depreciates in value? What do y'all do with this money if you don't use it to help you progress as a human being, in your spirit, in your mind, in your mentality, how you think? The children, the women, are a testament to the fact that he is the ladies' man that he always wanted to be when everybody thought he was lame. And yes, thank you so much for bringing that up. Lupus is genetic, and he's possibly passing it on to all of these children who will also not have him in the household at all times. we don't need to know what Mariah thinks. That lady will cuss you out and tell you, mind your black business. Oh, yeah. Ain't nobody about to ask Mariah about this shit. I already know how Mariah feel. I've read Mariah's book. I know how Mariah thinks. I know how she thinks about Nick. And I also know how she handles her business. And I feel like I don't even need to hear Mariah's thoughts on this. Because I already know how Mariah feel. I was first, whatever. My kids are taken care of. He wasn't never going to be there for my kids every day anyway. So it is what it is. Like, I got my kids. My kids are fine. He shows up when he has to. He shows up when I ask him to. And that's what it is. Because he my kid's father. What else can she do? Yeah, we can question the women. We can. But we also have to recognize that I think a lot of the women, especially after Mariah, not that they aren't successful in their own right, but it does not hurt to have babies for a nigga that is this paid. That comes off like he cares so much about his kids. That comes off like he's never going to be a deadbeat dad to them. A lot of these girls out here getting pregnant by niggas that don't have nearly as much as Nick and don't even have the low level of moral compass this nigga seems to have. So I don't question him that much because I know what that is. I need, a cash register baby. I also want a baby. I'ma love my baby, but I want a cash register baby. I want a baby with a nigga that got money. I don't want to be with the nigga. I just want to have a baby by him. That way he can take care of me, take care of the baby, and I can have a great life. That's the mindset. That's the mindset of a lot of these girls. Because even though they'll work for their own shit, it's harder than just getting pregnant by Nick Cannon. And that's what it is. Hey, the Panda, thank you for the super chat. Hey, Bondi, so many of these guys don't get that polygamy back in the day had the women in one household with a full staff supported by the man, not separate ones. And if it was separate, it was all in the same village. So it was literally like, this is my hut with her. This is her hut, her hut, her hut. And all of it is in the same area. Okay. My husband said Nick is trying to start his own drum line before he checks out of here. I'm dead. He probably is. He definitely is. Okay. All right, y'all. So before I get out of here, let's see. Where is it at? Because currently kind of fucking up. Gonna have to edit that the fuck out. I thought I had a picture in here. I must have deleted it. I didn't think I deleted it. Let me put that back up. Okay. It gives me cold tease. I know that's right. I would rather work for what I want. Yeah, a lot of us would rather work for what we want because we want no fucking kids. At least not right now. I thought I had it in here, but I don't need the picture, y'all. I don't need the picture. We can talk about Trick Daddy without the picture. Okay. Let me move and let me go. Okay. All right, so Trick Daddy, y'all. Update on Trick Daddy Dollars, the Mucinex monster. Okay, so Trick Daddy appears to be standing by his comments about Beyonce. After initially making headlines for his remarks about her vocals, he took to IG Live to clarify his opinion. Y'all, let's listen in.
That's my opinion. Beyonce, the #1 performer I ever seen besides Michael Jackson and Chris Brown.
Oh, sounds a little different.
Can she sing? Yeah. She can't sing. She ain't in my top.
Beyonce that's fine.
Mills.
That's fine.
She ain't Patti LaBelle. She ain't Whitney Houston, Mariah Carey. She ain't Adele. But that's my opinion. That she might be your Adele. She might be your Whitney Houston. That's my opinion.
I'm sorry. You think that Adele is a better singer than Beyonce? Let's continue on.
I told my homeboys, Chris Brown is on the level of Michael Jackson. They like, you crazy, you disrespecting the king. The Thriller album did this. I'm telling you something I feel, and I'm telling you something.
I agree with him about that.
Chris Brown himself.
I agree.
Mike was a fan of Chris Brown and told Chris Brown, I like everything you do, how you sing, how you represent, and how you perform. I'm a big fan of yours.
You upset, ain't you, Mucinex Monster?
That's my...
Okay, so to me, at the end of the day, that's different than what he said yesterday. That's different. That's slightly different. That feels a little different. And then he went on Mark Lamont Hill's show, I believe. Let me go ahead and pull that up on my Instagram. Okay, shout out to Mark Lamont Hill.
Last question for you. What do you got to say to the Beehive? Because I see the Beehive out there. I see your Instagram is in shambles. Every post you have made is filled with pictures of bees and comments and people talking about you. What is your message finally to the Beehive?
I wish y'all would supported me much. I sold a lot of records, never got nominated for no awards. I ain't crying about it. But as far as the Beehive,
yeah, you did.
Good support, man. Good y'all doing. But I grew up with roaches. I'm more afraid of roaches than bees.
Trick Daddy to the Beehive. I'm more afraid of roaches than bees. My nigga, you need to be afraid of both, because the Beehive gonna show up to your restaurant with roaches in their pocketbook and act like it was in the barbecue. Yo. Listen, I'ma just say this. He definitely is changing his talk now that they didn't fucked over, his restaurant on the Yelp. Okay, definitely. Yes, exactly. And we all know this. Okay, if you're a Beyonce fan, you know the other artists that are bigger fans of hers than you are. Okay, and Adele is one of those people. Adele almost wanted to give the award she won over Beyonce to Beyonce. Like, child, and I set fire to the rain, watched it burn as I wet my face. Child, I'm tired of hearing Adele everywhere I go in the stores. Thank you so much, Blissfully Single Bean, for the super sticker. I appreciate you, love. He just gave the Beehive another idea. Child, let them people show up to Trick Place with roaches and then record them squashing them and shit. I would love to see it. Y'all leave Trick alone, y'all. Trick is an ornery, mean ass old man that is mad at himself for not doing what he was supposed to do when he was younger. And now he is feeling a way about that. So he takes it out on the people who was popping back when who he might have been considered better than or more popping than back in the 90s. Okay, he might have been considered more popping. Trina might have been considered more popping. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like Beyonce might have interviewed Trina on the motherfucking red carpet out here, the way Trina was popping at a time when Beyonce was just a part of Destiny's Child, which put her at a different level at that time. But now Beyonce is who she is. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. And you are who you are, Trick. And that's upsetting, but that's a life lesson to people, not to waste your good years drugging and fucking and acting a fool, because when you get old, your body gonna be like, bitch, you did too much. I'm tired. You did too much. I'm tired. I don't have nothing left for you. Your body be like, bitch, we here, but we ain't here. I'm here in Miami. A lot of people say it's nasty. I think them people probably lying. I ain't never heard nothing bad about that man food until now. Thank you so much for the super chat though, Lady J. He's very hurt and insecure. I think we learned that on Love and Hip Hop, that he is very insecure. I believe he might have lupus as well. If not lupus, something else. And he don't take good care of himself neither. I don't care what he say. He's still putting cocaine in his weed. Face full of semen. All right, y'all. Before I leave, y'all, I'm gonna mention this one thing that I saw on social media all after the fact. It seems.
All right, well, I'm getting out. I'm going to film at this point.
So, what is this? Reality Entertainment TV. Hollywood Unlocked posted this. So y'all watch Black Ink Crew with me sometimes. If you watched the last episode with me or you watched my review, you heard me talk about how Alex and Donna are in a toxic ass abusive relationship. And she reposted the part of the episode where Puma was like, I'm not dealing with this because if he had hit her, it would have been over. Donna felt the way. So Donna puts in the comments, Puma tries to be so wake. I think she meant woke. Ask him how often he cheats on Kwani. And what I want for Donna to understand is cheating and beating ain't the same thing, bitch. It's not. I know cheating is bad, but something makes me feel like whatever Puma got going on, Kwani is abreast. Kwani knows exactly what's going on, and Kwani don't give a fuck. Okay, something tells me that Kwani is quite all right with her situation, and whatever it is, it ain't none of your business. Okay, because you stay cheating on Alex, you just now convinced him to be okay with it. Because the last time I checked, he wasn't okay with you eating Tati's coochie. But the last time he talked about it, he was okay with it, allowing it to happen. Girl, please stop. Just stop embarrassing yourself, Donna. You're embarrassing yourself. You're embarrassing yourself, honey. Okay? Cheating and beating ain't the same thing, y'all. It's not. It's not. You can cheat on somebody, and yes, that's fucked up. But putting your hands on somebody, I think, is a whole nother situation. It's different. You know what I'm saying? I could cheat on you and you won't die. If I beat you, you might die. See the difference? Okay. Now, I'm not saying that that's what was going on with Donnie and Alex. I'm just saying, well, no, actually, it can get there eventually. Like one of my cousins, God rest his soul, my cousin Chubby. My cousin Chubby died a couple of years after Katrina, when a lot of us weren't back home yet. Because Chubby and his wife used to fight all the time. Fight. That's all they did. Fight. The police would be called. Fight. Well, one day she stabbed my cousin to death. She got away with it because they had been fighting each other and calling the police over and over again. I'm going to leave that right there. All right, y'all. We're going to pray for Alex and Donna, okay? And hope that they get whatever help that the Lord or the ancestors can give to them so that they can be better people. Because Alex has a son. And you don't need to show your son how to be a weak-ass man. And it's not even about letting a woman manhandle you the way she does. It's about not being strong enough to put him first, not being strong enough to put yourself in a situation where, as a man, your child and your overall health and well-being is put first above big ass sloppy pussy Donna. I'm sorry. I don't want to talk about other people's pussy. I'm sorry, Donna. I apologize. That's the old me. I'm trying to be different. Thank you for the super chat, Panda 3031. Donna is one of those people that have been in multiple abusive relationships, and instead of getting help, she finds a normal person to beat on. Yes, I definitely feel like Donna's history of being the abused has now turned her into an abuser, and that is quite unfortunate. It just is. But I gotta go, y'all. That's all I got for y'all today. I love y'all so much. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you enjoyed any part of this, please go ahead and send it to me on Instagram. Don't forget that this week we are interviewing Cree, okay, from Growing Up Hip Hop on Friday. Also, the regularly scheduled Ladies First panel is on my channel this week. And we will have my boo named Bessa coming in to play games with us and let us know what it's been like for her, you know, getting them numbers up on TikTok. Because, you know, she inspired me. She did. I was watching her and I was like, my girl is doing it on TikTok. Because she always had like, you know, a bit of a time on YouTube where it just wasn't popping the way it should be for her. But she's on the radio in Seattle like a real DJ. And I can remember like she's been working out and gotten in shape. Like she's gone through so many transitions. I could definitely see Nay Bessa is on her way to, you know, her greatness. And I appreciate that. And I love when I'm inspired by other Black women and vice versa. And I can't wait to have her on the show. So I hope that y'all will be here on Thursday night as well as Friday. And then again on Monday for when we talking to Dr. Heavenly. All right. So I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Catch the playback. If you missed it, I love you too, playback people. And I'll see y'all in the next one.